Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I had did the salmon and everything, so I have it here. It's already cleaned. I'm using it. So I am going to add lemon juice. So let me grab the lemon juice to put on it. So I just got the regular lemon juice. I already washed my hands and everything prior. So here's the lemon juice here that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to put just a little lemon juice just to give it that good old flavor. And I'm going to air fry this, and I'm going to do two different styles. I'm going to do, let me see, I'll show you. I'm going to do salmon. I am going to do the salmon whole like this, air fried. And then I had took the skin off of some pieces. Let me find a piece. The skin off some pieces, and I'm going to cut them into salmon bites. But all of it's getting air fried and cooked the same way. So I put a little lemon juice on it just to give it that, lemony flavor. And I'm going to add a little canola oil. If I had olive oil, that'll be my ordeal, or avocado oil, but I don't. So I am going to do that today, and I'm just going to do a simple seasoning on these. So I do have a little Szechuan, not a whole pack, just a little bit of the Szechuan seasoning. I already had it open. I just ripped the paper off a little bit more. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on it, on the fish, and things like that. Get it all seasoned up. Get that together. And I'm also going to do, let me go ahead and add lemon pepper. So it's going to be a lemon pepper Cajun salmon. I like to shake it, get all the seasonings mixed up. And then I'm just going to sprinkle all through it. Not much, see, you don't want it salty, because again, it's getting air fried. And then I have some garlic and herb seasoning, and this is salt free. So I could be generous with, I could be, real heavy handed with this one, because I want it to be that texture on it. Okay. And then just normal black pepper. Black pepper. Sprinkle all around. Got a little piece of the top of the pepper. Okay. So just a little black pepper all through it. And I like mine spicy, so I am going to add some pepper. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Okay, so I'm going to use crushed peppers. I feel like I had to sneeze, but I didn't. But I know it's coming. Just some crushed pepper all on it. Like I said, I like mine's really spicy. So I'm going to add that on it. And then just garlic powder. Garlic powder. Onion powder. And again, this is lemon pepper Cajun, so I'm going to use Cajun seasoning. Shake it up. Not much, because this does have salt, and the lemon pepper and Szechuan is already salty, so I'm just going to add just a little bit just to give it that good old flavor. And parsley flakes, dazzle it up a little bit, give it that nice little appetizing color to it. Some paprika. And that is it. That's all the seasoning I'm going to use, and this is what it's looking like. And now I'm going to go ahead and mix it all together. And you don't want to be heavy-handed. You want to take your time and just pretty much dab. If you can see, like, dab it on the front, dabbing on the back, on the side, so it's all seasoned, spreading well on all the pieces. So just dab, dab, dab. Spread those seasonings because you don't want to break the fish. Get all the sides on them. Dab them. And everything like that. And excuse the back, I'm listening to China YouTuber, so I'm watching her channel right now. So if you hear the TV a little loud. But I got that going. Dabbing it. You know, get all that flavor all through the fish. All the pieces, move them out the way, get the bottom. And you want that lemon juice on there too. So you want to make sure you spread it through to get all the lemon juice on. And as I mentioned, this is one of the ones that I took the skin off. And I'm going to be making salmon bites, air fryer salmon bites with those. Just get your flavor going. Season it all up, and this is what it should look like. Well seasoned, not too salty, but nice and coated. Wash my hands and let me work. And you want to clean as you go, so I can have my dishwater over here. And clean up your station. So like all of the seasonings that might have failed. I have a little trash here. Trash bag to collect my trash. Just throw it away because this is fish and you want to get rid of that quickly. Okay, so now, lastly, seasons up the list. Go ahead and put my air fryer and add it to the air fryer. I have my air fryer here. Add the pieces to it, into the air fryer. And again, guys, this is my second video. The first was the chicken. So bear with me if I'm not savvy with everything, but I'm just going to place my fish on top, to air fry. These looking so good. And again, here's how it looks. Perfect. Nice and seasoned all around. Skin down. Skin down. Smell delicious. Skin down. Bacon might be too bad. Yes, I'm going to do too bad. So I'm going to go there and do too bad. So to make room for the other, because this would be a little different. I have one left that has the skin on it, so skin down. Pieces are here for the. Okay, perfect. Add it. Make room. So this is how it looks. You guys can see it. Add it into the air fryer. And add it to the air fryer. Okay, guys, so now I'm about to put in the air fryer. This is how it's looking again. So let's go ahead and put it in 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So push start, put the light on. So while that's cooking up, air frying, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the cabbage and shrimp. So let's let that cook and I'll get the cabbage and shrimp together. Okay, I have the shrimp here that I've already cleaned in that oil yesterday. Same thing, got it ready to cook today. And then I have some raw onion here, and then I have this stir-fried pepper blend. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the pepper blend and start the pepper blend and the onion. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. But you know what? I really like some fresh garlic. Let me get that out the freezer. I just thought about it. I'm gonna go ahead and I have garlic here, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up. They're frozen. Excuse me. I'm telling you, if you ain't sneezing, your food ain't seasoned. But I have some garlic here. They was fresh, but I put them in the freezer after a while, so they stay fresh. You know they won't go bad. So I'm just gonna put them right here on this paper plate. I'm gonna move this out the way, put it on a paper plate and just chop, roughly chop them. Rough chop, nothing spectacular. Just cut off the little tips. So I have a little trash here. Cut the tips off, as you can see, like so. Oh, that salmon smells so delicious already. Ooh, can't wait to eat dinner. I am on a healthy journey. So in this on this channel, you will see healthy eating, but you will also see my days that I want to splurge because I do cook. I love to cook, so I will be showing off things that I love to cook that's not so healthy, and give you guys ideas and show you how to do. If you don't, you guys leave in the comments and let me know what you like cooking, and let me know what you want to see and things like that. I definitely will. But I love different types of food, southern food, Mexican food. So I'm trying to get into the variety of doing different things. I'm showing you guys on this channel. So just a little different variety of cooking. And I love to explore, so you might see me looking up recipes that I don't know, and I will be trying them. And, keep trying until I master it, and definitely let you know, like, okay, this is A, this is this one, this is it, this is a good one. But I definitely enjoy cooking. It's therapeutic for me. Just in the kitchen, chopping, cooking, trying different things. Get you, all the way together. But I just did like a little rough chop, as you can see. Nothing major. Just a little rough chop of the garlic. So let me separate the onions because I want the garlic last. I want it to get mixed up. So like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the bell pepper and onions, and I will be using a little olive oil. Canola oil. I said I don't have olive oil, avocado oil right now, so this is what I'm doing with this. Have to do. So, all right, let me go to the stove and get started on the shrimp and cabbage and peppers and onions. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire on and get started on my peppers and things like that. Put a little oil in my pot. this salmon smells so good. It's looking even better. All right. So I got the stove on, and I'm going to go ahead and put the peppers in. Separate it a little bit. Turn on the fan. If it's a little too loud, excuse me. Turn your fan on. Yes. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and add a little oil to the pan. Not much, but enough. But you want to get it frying. So like so. Go around. Turn this fire down. Alrighty, add onions first. Pepper. Peppers in. I won't fry the peppers because this is like considered my vegetable with the cabbage, so add that in there. Frying up. Stir it around. Fire up just a little bit more. Alrighty, so that's cooking up. Shrimp don't take too long, and I was going to do my shrimp separately. You know what? I am going to do my shrimp separately. So let me pause and get the shrimp together into the pan. So while that's cooking up, I'm going to go ahead and grab my pot and my shrimp. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my shrimp in the pan. Go ahead and get that started. Turn the fire on. And, oh, you can't really see it, huh? Let me go ahead. I have back here my cheese and broccoli that I had made yesterday. So I'm just going to reheat that up. But I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp back here so we can see it a little bit. Go ahead and turn that on. Get that together, and I'm going to do the shrimp in a little butter instead of the oil. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a Cajun cabbage and shrimp blend. So I'm going to go ahead and get the shrimp seasoned with the Cajun style and everything like that. And I'm just going to season it right in the pot as we go. Let me turn the fire up. Okay. So while this is going, go ahead and add the garlic. I'm adding the garlic right into my pan. Put the peppers and everything in there. Get all those flavors married together. Season it all up. So everything I use for this pan, I'm going to use the same seasonings for the shrimp. So this is a Cajun style shrimp cabbage. You know, not too crazy. Those flavors going. moist. Okay, let me go ahead and get my butter. Well, really it's margarine, so it's not butter, it's margarine. If I have real butter, butter is better, but I'm just going to go ahead and use what I have. So I'm going to put about this much. I don't measure, but what is that, about about 1 tablespoon? Yep, 1 tablespoon of butter. Turn this front eye a little down. Smelling good, all that garlic and peppers and onions. Ugh, smells really good. So like I said, I'm doing like a fried cabbage. So I will be adding my cabbage because I don't want it mushy. I want it to stay, you know, like fried cabbage. So I'll turn my fire up here. Let me turn that. Get the butter going. I added my cabbage onto my pan. Making a mess here. This fire is hot. Let me turn it down. I feel that heat. Alright, got the cabbage in there. Set that like that. Uh-oh, he's still in the butter. It's just butter. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the top on it so it can shrink down before I season it. Let me turn the fire down just a little, and let me go ahead and smother it so that it cooks down, so it renders down, so I could stir it up and season it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get the shrimp going back here. Turn that fire down a little bit, because shrimp will not take long. So let me make sure I got my seasoning ready. Shrimp don't take long. Alrighty, so I'm running the seasons over here so I can move fast, because shrimp don't take long. You know what? I'm thinking I might add my seasonings first, because shrimp, like I said, don't take too long. So I'm just going to add a little Cajun to the butter. You don't want it too salty. A little onion powder, garlic powder, you know, the trio or the duo. There. Some paprika into there. Some, I forgot to turn my salmon. I'm not paying attention. Black pepper. A little lemon pepper, just to give it that little, you know, for the shrimp. And let me get the onion powder. And like I said, I like spice all around, so I will be adding some pepper flakes. So let me add garlic powder and some garlic and herb seasoning again, for, like I said, for the flavor and texture. Oh my words. Okay, and pepper flakes. Add in there a little spice. Get that a little quick little stir. And I'm gonna add more butter, because that butter can disappear. Okay. I'm just gonna add the other half, the little piece. Let that go in there. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and flip. As you can see, my salmon here is ready to flip over. Uh-oh, can you see it? Okay, let me push it back, because this whole little setup didn't come up. I'm talking too much and didn't even have it right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip my salmon, but this is how it's looking really good. I let it go a little too long. I was supposed to flip it midway, and I didn't. I was over here doing the others. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my spatula here and flip Try not to break the skin off, so you want to flip it gently so it don't. Ooh, it's just juice. It's just dripping all the way. I love that. Crunchy and moist. All right. Crispy and moist, should I say? And I'm just going to do that with the rest of them. Try to show you. See how it didn't stick, and that's how this side is looking. So now this side is about to cook. Flip it. Go ahead and flip. Uh-oh. And do the last one. Oh, it came out perfect. And flip it. Uh-oh, without breaking it. That's how it's up. Okay. I can't get too fancy. It's gonna break on me. Okay. Alrighty. So, the skin. Okay. One broke on me, but the skin kept it attacked. So, but this is how it's looking on this side. So let me put it back in and let it finish. While we go back over here to the cabbage. Okay. Go ahead and mix this butter in with the seasonings. All through there. It smells so good. Alright, so now we're just going to add the shrimp in. Like so. And just let it stir it up a little bit, get all that seasoning around, and then let it sit on one side and try your best to flip them, because you know shrimp don't take long. And you know, if I kept them whole, you know, if it's a C, they're perfect. If it's a O, it's overcooked. But I cut them, so I just got to keep an eye on them. Since I did cut them in half, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, go ahead. Make sure they're flat as possible so they can cook evenly. Because I do have a small pan. Alright, so while that's cooking, I'm going to rinse this spoon off so I can stir up my cabbage. And turn my cabbage down. So I do not know how to that hard. What's that hot? Okay. Oh man. Almost burning over here on me. Okay. So that's what you want. Fried cabbage. And it's looking good. And all that bottom juices at the bottom, that's good. Stir it up. Don't let it burn though. Stir it up good. Give it that flavor, that color, and everything. Turn your fire down, because I did have my fire up a little too high. But with the cabbage, same thing. You season your meat, you want to season your vegetables as well to get all that good flavor going through there. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't add a little lemon juice to my shrimp, and I do want to add just a little lemon juice because like I said, this is a little Cajun, so I'm just going to add just a little bit, not much, and that'll help cook it too. That will help cook it as well. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and add my seasonings to my cabbage. But the main thing that I love to season my cabbage with to give it a real good flavor, I add chicken bouillon. No matter what kind of cabbage I make, I gotta have the chicken bouillon added to it. So I try not to season it as much with the other seasonings, but I want to season because the chicken, you know, is salty. So I add this here, chicken bouillon. Normal chicken bouillon I add it. And then when I add it, I add a little water to it. And you know, it'll give it that good little juice to it. Give it that flavor. I got black pepper here. Black pepper. Onion powder. Same seasons as the shrimp. Onion powder, garlic powder. Just a little bit of lemon pepper. Like I said, we're doing like a little lemon Cajun. Pepper flakes. A little spicy. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Oh my goodness. Like I said, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Paprika. Garlic and herb, no salt added. Just to give it that extra little flavor. Again. What did I miss? Did I add the Cajun in it? Did I add the Cajun? I don't think I add the Cajun. I'm going to add just a little bit. Always move your seasonings away. Don't over season it. That's why I just add a little bit, just in case. And then with this, I don't need much. You know, it's vegetables. So you don't need much, just a little bit. I say like a teaspoon. Got that in there. Stir it up. The shrimp is over there cooking, looking good. Okay. Go ahead and stir this up. And I'm just going to add just a little water in here. Like I said, to get that chicken brine flavor going through it, and to break up the seasonings a little bit so it's not so chunky. And let me turn my shrimp. Not much, not even this much. I'm only going to add just a little bit, half of that. And then turn the fire back up a little bit and let it put the top on and just steam fry like. But it's still going to have that crunch to it. That's how I like my cabbage. That crunch going through it. Okay, let me hurry up. The shrimp don't take long. And with this shrimp, I just stir it up. I can see where if it's cooked or not. Usually, time if I had a bigger pan, I flip one by one. But I have enough juice and butter in here that is cooking the shrimp all the way through. And this is going to be amazing. And done. Shrimp don't take long, and I add a little lemon juice, and that cooks it, so I know it's done. And it's already looking well. Let it sit a little bit longer. Make sure you can eyeball it to see which ones that need to be flipped. If it's still looking a little raw on the side, you know. But if you're new to cooking, get you a fork and flip them. But I got the eyes for it. I've been cooking so long. I got the eyes. you know. If you know, you know. You know. When you cook, you know. And like I said, the shrimp don't take long at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and transfer it to the big pot with my cabbage and let it just finish out there. And it's going to finish cooking with the cabbage. And I'm just going to go ahead and dump that on in. I want all those juices out of this pan. All that good butter. All of that. Let all that juice come on out. You want that to go in there and come on out. Go ahead and sit this in my water. Rinse it off, sit it in my water. So I can clean. This is a fast meal. I didn't have no break to clean. I turned the wrong eye off. Okay. Put this one back on. And then you just stir it on up. And this is what it's looking like. Looking real good and smelling really delicious. And that's as simple as it gets. And this is going to be dinner. And I'm going to warm up my broccoli. You know what? I'm going to use that same pan and warm up my broccoli. Because I'm not going to eat up the whole pan. Because like I said, I did the broccoli yesterday. So I'm just going to take a scoop out and warm it up. The salmon is done. It's telling me. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's hot, hot. Okay, cover that up. Turn it on. And that's done. That is done. Turn the fire off. Let the top stay on. And it'll continue to cook. But it's done. Okay. Let me go ahead and move these seasonings on. You know what? Put them all back in the cabinet. Done. Everything is seasoned. Jumping back out. Okay, let's see. Man, I'm telling you, cooking, seasoning, it'll open up your pores. If you clogged up and you season your food right, oh yeah. Let me mess that off there too. Shrimp bowl. We go, we don't need nothing else. Nothing else. Cold medicine. Shoot. Season and drink you some tea. You be alright. Alrighty, let me put this on. And now I just washed out this pan. So I could go ahead and put a little broccoli on there. And I need to take this fish out because I need take the fish out. Put it on paper plate now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this fish. Take this fish on out. Look at that. This is the skin side. It's very crunchy. You can do less minute, but I do 20 minutes. You know, depends on how you like your fish. But this is still juicy. I can still hear it and see the juice. How juicy it is. Wow. Okay. Looking good. Go ahead and plate it on this plate so I can put the salmon bites on. That is looking very delicious. And what I didn't do, since it is a meal prep, I should have did less time. I should have did 15 minutes, but since I am eating some of it tonight, I just let it cook. Even the little crumbs is good. The little crumbs or the burnt parts are good. This is how it looks. But like I was saying, that if you're gonna meal prep it, cook it for like 15 minutes. Flip in between. Flip in between since you are going to warm them up. I'm eating this tonight, so I have a piece of it tonight, so I just cooked it fully. But that's the ideal. So when you warm it up, you know what I mean, you will have it still cooked. It won't be all dry. You go ahead and sit that to the side. And let me sit this here. And then I have the salmon pieces here, and I did not cut them up, so I'm going to go ahead and cut them up real quickly, because I sure did not, I forgot. I only have one piece here cut, so let me go ahead and cut these other pieces up. And they're not going to be small bites. They don't have to be that small. But they don't have to be huge either. For the salmon bites. Yeah. This is how big I cut them. Just little cubes. And then I'm going to put it back in this bowl so I can mix it back up into all that flavor. And then I'm going to air fry them. Get all that much seasoning and juice. Because you know, once I cut them, the inside don't have seasoning. So I wanted all of it to be seasoned all through. So I'm just going to roughly, not much, just a quick little toss up. Just so the inside where I cut them is seasoned as well. If you guys can see that. Just place them in there. And these, since they are small, I will only do 15 minutes. 15 minutes on 350 instead of the 400. And with this, the regular salmon too, because if you are meal prepping, I should have done 350 too for 20 minutes. So it's still done, but it's not as fully cooked. I mean, you know what I mean. It won't be dried out doing your meal prep when you at work or wherever you're doing it. Warm it up, because you know that microwave cooks. Cooks as well. But if you reheat in the air fryer, it should be fine. Okay, so air fry 350 for 15 minutes. And then if I need to adjust, if it's not looking too good, I'll come back and cook it a little longer. So I got that done. I'm definitely going to eat and get these dishes done. So dinner was pretty quick tonight. Wasn't much at all. I'm going to come back. Let me go ahead and wash this spoon off. And get the broccoli on, warm it up. And that's dinner. And like I said, I had the broccoli. You guys seen on the video the broccoli and cheese. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this fire on and just warm it up on the stove. Stir it up so the cheese is all cheesy. And this was so good last night. I'm definitely going to enjoy this dinner tonight. Alrighty, so broccoli. This broccoli was actually really good and had a little bit more. Hey, this broccoli. Cheese is not that healthy, but it's broccoli. And yes, I did. And wash my hands. I'm the only one eating it with my family. And I didn't double dip. Okay, so while that's warming up, I'm going to go ahead and put this on back in the refrigerator. And I'm going to go ahead and start making my plate. Like so. Grab my plate. Put me a piece of fish on it. I'm going to move this to the back and bring this to the front because this pie is bigger and let it cook so it can heat up faster. When I tell you this fish is really good, seasoned perfect. I actually could have added just a little bit more lemon pepper on it. Or you know what, I'm going to add a little lemon juice to mine. And just a little bit more lemon pepper. Because it does me just a little bit. I like a little tang to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little lemon juice to my piece. And as I meal prep as I put them in containers, and when I heat them up, if I'm home, because this is dinner, I'll add a little lemon juice on top. I actually might add a little lemon juice on top as I put them in my meal prep containers, so it's already ready. So So I'm just gonna add just a smidge, not a lot. Woo. Okay. I can flip and dip. Okay, that's perfect. I try not to add too much. Okay, lemon juice and just a smidge of lemon pepper. Not much. Because I do like to eat my, not much, just enough for just a little bit more salt. Because it was seasoned, but I wanted that you know, tangy, like the lemon on your stuff. If I had the fresh squeezed lemon, I'm just gonna go ahead and add my broccoli right onto my plate. Add my broccoli to my plate. Go ahead, put this on up. Okay, put it in the water. Check on these bites because they are bites. I don't want them to burn. And oh my goodness, where is my towel? I left it in the water. There's one still. Like I said, clean as you go because all the seasoning I seasoned over here, so clean as you go. Get my, what is it called? Cabbage. Go ahead and put it on my plate. Keep my fish covered up to the side. Cabbage and shrimp. It's done. That's how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks very good. It smells better. Okay, so take a scoop of this cabbage. It's juicy. And it still got that crunch. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit. Yep. Got the crunch to it. I do like it a little bit more crunchy, but it still got the crunch to it. If I would have took the top off, it would have been a little bit more. But this is seasoned great. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm over here eating. Let that cool on off before I meal prep that. And guys, this is dinner. Let me grab a fork. But this is dinner. This is how dinner is looking. I have my salmon, I have my broccoli and cheese, and I have my shrimp, pepper and onion, garlic with cabbage. And bon appetit. Let's see. Take a little bite of it. See how it tastes. Okay, get a little bit of bite of everything. Looks good. Ooh, hot. I did that. That shrimp with that butter and the seasoning and lemon and the cabbage. Oh my goodness, good. I already know that this was good yesterday. The broccoli and cheese. Don't look all that appetizing, but it's delicious. Really good. Now for the salmon. Let me get a little close to it so you guys can see. Fully cooked. how it is. Oh yeah. The crunchiness on the outside and moist on the inside. Wow. Okay, I thought it was gonna be dry. I really was like, oh, I overcooked it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is not dry at all. I don't know if you can see if it's doing any justice, but it's juicy. And I tell you, I'm about to enjoy this. Let me check on these bites. Seem like they're done. Check on them. I mean, not done, but to flip. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. Wash it on now. It looks like, yeah, I think it's gonna get a little flip. And, oh yeah, they don't need that much in their bites, yep. Oh, they look good. Uh-oh. They real tender. Falling apart. Okay. Woo. That's hot. That is hot. Well, let me let you guys see this, because it is looking very good, if you guys can see. But I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit longer, maybe about 3 more minutes, and they're done. And that's dinner, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and you guys have a great night. You guys have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.